What was that journey like for you and your family?
So by that time I had been divorced and I was on my own. And I'll tell you, it was so overwhelming and lonely. And I think the biggest problem with dealing with that after period when you first get the news is it isn't what you planned. You know, when whether we're walking down the aisle to get married or we're having a baby, we're imagining what it's going to be like when it happens. And if you've done either, it's never what you imagine, right?
What you imagine.
And so I grieved that. And then, of course, I worried about his future. And Children's Hospital here in Pittsburgh is wonderful. He had a psychologist who was working with us and like assessing, what they do with kids to see where they are developmentally. And I was crying and I said, this isn't the life I planned for him. And she said, look at him. He's going to go to college and he's going to be married and he's going to have a very successful career. He's brilliant. And I remembered something that I had learned years before, and that is people will live up or down to your expectations. And at that moment, I quit. I just went back to living with high expectations.